This is Second Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you like me to do predictions for you, let me know in the comments below. Today we're talking about, should you worry about your investments right now going forward from 2020 and beyond? That's a very good question. And since a long time ago I was trying to be a financial advisor back in 2007, 2008, and we all know and remember what happened in that time period. I remember being in the office where I was learning to be a financial advisor. I was a junior, and 2008 happened, 2007 and onward, and all my instructors and all the bigwigs were on the phone continuously as the market fell like a rock. But the one thing that you remember from that I remember, that markets all have a cycle to them. Okay, they do the boom bust cycle. In the last little while, it usually lasts about 7 to 8 years. Okay, where you're going to have these ups and downs. So at any time, the market's going to be up for about 7 years. Okay, and then it's going to dip down after a nice crash like we just had. Okay, and that is going to sit on the bottom for a while, for 6, 7 years, and then gradually go back up. So this is when all the rich people, when it's up here before it drops, and they get probably some insider trading advice from people, and they sell and they keep it into something that's somewhat stable, like cash, which is not that stable right now, but it's more stable than most things, or gold or silver, or these days crypto would be a good idea, like XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum, all those wonderful things. And then when it finally hits that bottom, they put their money back into the cycle, okay, and it goes back up again. So with everything going on right now, if you still have money in the system, don't worry about it. Well, historically, the market will go down for 7 years. If you don't sell it now, if it's hit bottom, because you're going to lose a lot of money. Wait till it goes back up. And the other thing I should point out to everybody is the Federal Reserve and the banking system and the Wall Street and all those wonderful people are going to be putting everything like mutual funds and bonds and hedge funds and all that wonderful stuff onto the blockchain. So it won't go missing, okay? And so once they do that, all those cryptocurrencies that you may also have in your portfolio are going to go up sky high, especially Ethereum, because most of the bonds and mutual funds and stocks and all that wonderful stuff is probably going to go onto something like an Ethereum token of some sort, okay, because they need the contract part of Ethereum. And many of the other Ethereum-like coins are probably all going to be used with the new rollout. So in today's, people, is Ethereum better or this Tezos better? Right now, okay, I don't think it really matters. Get them all if you can. If you have the funds, get all the Ethereum type of cryptocurrencies, because to bring the old system into the new system, which is the blockchain, they're going to probably utilize most of the Ethereum type products out there, okay? And remember, in 1997, the NSA did a white paper talking about digital contracts. Have that or read. You can Google that. It explains exactly what Ethereum would be in 2000, When did Ethereum? 2009, 2010, when Ethereum came out. They were explaining exactly what Ethereum will be. So they've had this plan for quite some time. So don't worry if you have a chance and you're not selling at a loss. Sit tight and wait for it to go back up, because everything's going to be switched over to the blockchain. Okay? Hopefully this answers everybody's questions out there. Always grateful for the people that are donating down below. Remember to get your 15 to 35% off Amazon purchases also down below. Check out my new Patreon page, and remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.